Okay, so seems like I cleared for nothing. Oh well, we'll have chat in a couple minutes. Hey everybody, how's it going? Good to see all you guys. Hope you guys are having a nice day, and I'm super happy you guys could join me today for some more Virtue's Last Reward, of course. We were right. If you guys remember, we had a very difficult. Hello, Kiwa-san. Hello, Mewagon. Hello, Claude. I won't bully you. Don't worry. Um, Bullying is bad, I hear. I read that online on Huffington Post. So, if you guys remember, we had a pretty tough stream last time, 2 days ago. We lost not one, but two waifus from not one, but two different games. I think I'm ready. Well, the bad thing is I got a feeling that the worst is yet to come. Hey, Drops, how's it going? So yeah, I get a feeling the worst is yet to come. We had, if you guys remember, QSN, that's not nice. I just took a shower. I'm not stinky. No, I'm not ugly. The kitty, hey, how come you're here so early? Yeah, you made it. Are you not working today? Or are you taking the day off? That's awesome. Thought you might have an early lunch. Okay, so, hey, Rads, good to see you too. So, well, last time, if you guys remember, what happened is that, well, first of all, we got the cork ending. Oh, that's adorable. I appreciate that, the kitty. I really do. That's cool to hear. Thanks. Lost connection again. So, well, basically, we were in the worst timeline. After finding out that Luna is in fact a golem and a robot, wait, what? What the fuck? No. What the fuck? Why is the game restarting? We're in the middle. Come on. Okay. What the hell? Did the game not save? We do have the cork ending, so it did save something. Oh man, that sucks. Well, I guess you guys are gonna get a live replay of what happened last time. No, because see, I did last stream. We completed the cork's ending first, and then we went off here. Remember? So it did save something. I'll check the other save, but I think it's just there's nothing I can really do about it. Wait, no, I don't want to save. I wanna. No, how do I? I think I'll have to restart the game. Hold on. Okay, I don't think I picked the wrong save. I think it just did. That's true, Random Alex. So, well, let's try this again. Well, I did choose 30, right? And it's definitely 30. I mean, look, 54, 55, 14. This is 48. It's that. It just didn't save for some reason. I guess it didn't save in the middle of the conversation or something. Well, it could just recreate. You could just create a new account, Random Alex. Anyhow, okay, so you guys, well, we'll see if we can skip it. I guess that's another test to see if it actually. I'm sure it saved at some point. See, it's not wrong. It just didn't let us go. I guess we weren't supposed. I guess we just weren't supposed to stop in the middle of that really heartbreaking moment.
Isn't that obvious?
Shut up. Okay, so let's see. Let's just see where we are. So, oh, we gotta solve the mystery again? God damn it. It says me. It did until now. It did until now, but obviously it didn't save the. Google, can you give me the Google Docs link again? Yeah, well, god damn it. The kitty, you're right. So anyhow, I don't know. It did save until now. Maybe in like critical moments it won't let you. I'm not sure because it's super weird. Maybe it's a glitch. It could also be that. It could also be a glitch because it definitely did save some of my progress from last stream. Just not this one. Super weird. Oh, thanks. Yeah. So GTFD. But it wasn't during a cutscene. I saved like right before. Well, we'll see it again. I just won't spoil. But it wasn't a cutscene. I don't know. GTFDML 016. We'll skip what we can, and I'll let you guys know what's going on if you don't remember. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the milkavoli. No, it didn't save. Maybe I forgot to save? Could I be that stupid?
What's wrong? What?
Okay, so
How did you figure out the
okay, this is quicker, I suppose. So
Why are you doesn't
shit, I'm
Sure,
sorry about
fine.
this.
Just let me. Are you tell me why
I'm
do you
really sorry. I hate when this happens.
Fine. You still don't I don't think and the aid. All right. Let's see what
So,
Where looks
let's do a
Oh,
little
I
something
can try.
like
Maybe we'll
this.
get
Since I want to talk while she's talking, I'm just going to lower her audio. The game's audio. So basically, we fought with Fi. She doesn't know why. We knew what the password was. Now is when my heart broke. And we found out that Luna is an actual golem.
I see. Luna was in not a problem. Look at the
I'll check it after the when I'm done. But I was positive I saved.
that might making us all of those. Yeah, Luna and the
I remember it saying like Bee Garden. Like I rechecked after.
just yeah. Look, see. You think she would
Anyhow, Golem waifu. Well, yeah, but the best husbando and waifu is a Golem. So we found out that she's not only she's a robot, but obviously we found out this weird thing that Clover tried to warn us. Oh, we're gonna find that out later. So yeah, we saw that the Golem, which is Luna, is currently operational, and we go back and see that she didn't actually kill herself, because even though she injected herself with the muscle relax, well, the muscle relax got injected into her. She doesn't have a heart, so nothing can stop with that. What's that? Man speaks into Burger King and drinks gallon of deep frying oil. Did he survive? My feeling depends on whether he survived or not. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Vikitty. I tried to get that Prime too, but I'm not enough monies. So, we went back because it's time to vote in the AB game. We can't participate with Luna's bracelet on us, so we left it outside, and then we went to vote.
wait.
But then we noticed, uh-oh, Robofu standing over there looking at us. Yeah, I know that feel, Vikitty. Okay, so the door's closed. Fi's trying to convince us to betray her, because she says that's the only way she can. That's the only reason she would have to come over to the to the warehouse. But like I said last time, I knew I probably should have betrayed. Oh, but I mean, look at this. But I'm just too soft-hearted, I suppose. But yeah, Robo Waifu is still cute as fuck, but she's a Robo. It's a bit different. Anyhow, so I ended up actually allying her.
Round 3 of the Ambidextr's game has been completed and
Not yet, Bats. I'm hoping to do it, I don't know, sometime during the weekend when I got some time. Just haven't found the time, my man. But it will. I swear to God, it's on my list. I'm gonna watch it this week. And I'm gonna let you know first thing as soon as I do that. So, and now she's mad at us. Luna is nowhere to be found. The door is even open, and that of course means that... And the bracelet is still outside, lying where we put it, so that means that she didn't vote, which means that she defaulted to ally, which means that we both allied. So now we're gonna go look at the results. Oh yeah, it's a good movie, Bats. The story behind it is makes it even cooler. So yeah, we only got 5 here. Yep. So since nobody voted, everybody got nobody voted of the other 6 people. Then they got penalized, and if they hadn't already been dead, they would have died. But since we all, now we got a 999. Oh, I know that feeling, Anomaly. I know how that feels. Anyhow, so we're 999 right now with Luna and Phi. Coincidence? Perhaps. So yeah, we know that they got penalized. We're a bit surprised that Luna didn't betray us, but we're also very happy that she's not all Terminator, even though she probably killed at least some of the other people. So, next thing in order before we're going out is we decide that we're gonna go find Quark. You'll never have skeleton points. Yep, so it changed. Our colors changed, but it doesn't really matter. Because we're just gonna go find Quark first. Oh, you got popcorn right now, Vikitty? God damn, I want that. Onions and David Perlov. I'm not really that much into documentary, and I'm not into his own style of documentary. I know that he was like revolutionary in his way of, like, he revolutionized the documentary genre and shit like that. But I'm just not that into him. Also, all of his what's the word? Not ancestors, like the opposite of ancestors. Like all of his kids and grandkids are douches. I've met his family, a bunch of them, and they're a bunch of pricks, mostly. They're really annoying. Yeah, they're all still into arts and cinema and shit. They're not huge assholes, they're just kind of dicks. Okay, so we're looking everywhere, and finally we get to the... Oh no, we just find that the door to the treatment center is mysteriously open. And of course the only person who could have done that is Luna, because Luna, since she's a golem, she's connected to the mainframe, and Zero Jr., who can open the doors. So she probably opened the door to the treatment center to put Quark inside. Okay, yeah, I'll be happy to hear that, Backcountry. I think, I don't know, I think Perlov's stuff was probably like pretty revolutionary and important back then, but today it just like really doesn't hold up. To me, it's super boring, super basic, elementary stuff that, like, you know, we've evolved way past that. And I get that at the time was probably a big deal, obviously, but today they just don't hold, in my opinion. So, we're getting close to where we stopped last time. Again, I apologize for all of this. And of course we find Quark inside, without his bracelet, somehow. I guess he got frozen or something and then thawed, and that's how he lost the bracelet. And we're running with Quark, all the way back to the number 9 door. Yep, here we go. But just before we pull the lever, Sigma has a thought. He's not sure if he wants to leave. He's thinking about, like, maybe we should take Luna with us.
You want to think about
And
it.
Phi tells him, no, what if she's like a fucking Terminator? She killed everybody else as far as we know.
Where
Like, she says she probably killed the old woman, she probably killed Clover and Temioji, and she probably killed Kay and Dio. So she's a Terminator, we don't want her with us. Oh, and she might have killed Alice too.
you understand. I admit, look at who do you think? They could leave that. What you there's me. Have you ever heard of the
But
of robotics?
oh yeah, I love Battle Royale too. But they got a bunch of games that's supposed to be Battle Royale-esque, Suika, already. Like even before PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds or whatever. There was that other game where it's like a big game show where you're stuck on an island, you start naked, you can build shit, but it's all like really fast-paced. I forgot the name, but it's really like fast-paced shooter where you need to craft your own armor and weapons quickly or kill the other players and grab it off them. And sometimes there's like a crate that's being dropped and you can go to. I forgot the name, but it was a game like that, which never really caught my attention. I don't know. No, not Rust. I don't think so. Not Evolve either. I'm not sure. It was multiplayer. I suppose Ark, but from what I've seen Ark, the Kitty, it's more like a sandbox game. A bit more the lines of Minecraft, I suppose. We need to build like something big and survive and shit. What I'm talking about, I'll look it up maybe after the stream. But what I'm talking about is is something more. It's like there are rounds. You play against like I don't know, let's say 9 other players. Oh, they made a battle royale version of Ark. Oh, I see. Oh well, I didn't know about that. Never mind then. Anyhow, I don't think I'm talking about Rust. Whatever. Let's keep going. So, we don't believe
We lost. It's just a bunch of
the Luna. Well, Sigma doesn't believe the Luna killed everybody because of the first law of robotics, which says that no robot can kill or harm a human being or cause the harm of a human being by inaction. And that's why he thinks that she couldn't have done it.
damn. Don't scare me like. Okay, I'm going to open it. You ready?
Well, over time, I suppose, Dolan.
Let's go.
So, she convinces Sigma. We press down the lever. The door opens. Door opens. We see the elevator on the other end, if you remember, from the Dio timeline, or the Dio ending. But then he throws Quark into her arms, and Sigma runs out. Well, rather, runs back in. Yeah, that's on purpose, Gagolf. Because I wanted to talk while the game has sound, and I want you to hear me properly. So, Phi's heartbroken that we're going back. I'm going to turn the volume back up when we get to the point where we stopped. Yep, and we've condemned ourselves, unless, I don't know, maybe Robofu knows something that we don't know, like how to get out of here, but I doubt it. I think we're just stuck here forever with Luna and a bunch of corpses, where we're going to die soon because of the Radical 6 too. So we had no regrets, and now we're going to go straight to Luna. Because with that flashback, we remembered pretty much almost all of the other timelines and everything that happened. So we go over here and we know that she's here. Why? Because in the other timeline, in the Sigma ending, we talked to Luna right here and had a nice heart-to-heart with her. That was that.
I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you dying slice?
So yeah, she knows about the different timelines. She knows about everything. She's gonna wind her little music box.
Sigma, aren't you here to ask why? Oh, why do you let?
Okay, so Sigma starts to explain why he doesn't think that she killed anybody, basically. Start with the old woman. He knows that Dio is the one who killed her. Why? Well, first of all, there was the blood on Dio's bracelet.
That's what.
But that's not enough. Dio, if you remember, in another timeline, also confessed to doing it. So we know that she didn't kill. She seems kind of shocked, but we know that she didn't do it. That she didn't kill the old woman. There's a bit of an explanation and causality and how we can do stuff. So almost, Suika. We're almost there. At the end of, we stopped at the end of Sigma's explanation. So Dio killed the old woman. She was the first one that got out of her AB room. Then he stabbed her with his knife right next to the painting, so we think it's right next to the graffiti, so we think that the blood is paint or part of the graffiti. He wiped it off and went back inside with Quark, who was still asleep back then. And he hid the knife and handkerchief between the two booths because obviously he didn't think that the rightmost one would move. Next up is Alice. We also know from a different timeline that Alice is usually the second person to show symptoms of Radical 6. So it's likely that she used Dio's knife to kill herself because we've seen her do it a bunch of other times with a scalpel. Clover and Timioji. Well, we thought that it said on Clover's thigh 016. Alice is also a jerk in all holsters. Well, yeah, pretty much. She's kind of a bitch. I agree. Not as much as Dio, but yeah, a bitch. So we thought it was 016 when actually what happened is that she rode not on her right thigh but on her left thigh with blood. And if you look at it reversed, of course, it says Dio. So Dio, as we suspected all along, is the one who tied them up and made sure that they would die from not reaching the AB room door. So Kay and Dio. Well, we know that Dio killed at least 3 people. And we know that Kay had a ball of luminol on him. And we know that Dio's bracelet reacts to the luminol. So what was likely is that Kay probably sprayed Dio with luminol. Dio knew he was going to get busted any second. So when the time was right, he took the axe and just struck Kay with it. After that, Kay was hurt pretty badly, but he didn't die right away. He probably managed to grab the spear and stab Dio, pinning him to the wall. And then he died. So that's all the 6 bodies. And of course we know that Phi and Quark are alive for now. And this is where we got to last time. This is exactly where I saved last time, so I'm just gonna... Just to be sure that we won't have to do this again, because again, I feel really bad about this. There we go. That is so weird. Maybe, I guess I fucked up. I'm sorry. So, Sigma is convinced that Luna is completely innocent. I do not. As bad as I feel, and as much as I hate to admit it, I think that Luna did kill at least some of them. But I'm not sure. Let's see. I hope I'm wrong on this one.
I'm glad you don't think I did it, but all of your theories are just, well, theories.
I thought so.
Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure? Say she was infected with Radical 6. She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves.
True. Well, obviously we don't know. We're just like deducing from info we got from other timelines. Oh, sorry. I forgot. I forgot to turn it back up. My bad. Here we go. Should be back to normal now.
As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them.
Is this any better? Let me know. I turned the volume back up to what it normally is. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Got caught up in the moment.
You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio.
But we trust you, Luna. Like you trusted us.
Even if it did, that's not conclusive evidence of his guilt.
I know you don't have a heart, but you could have a soul, Luna.
The same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both.
But did you?
Why do you trust me so much?
Because I love you, you dumb golem.
I'm a machine. I'm part of this place. How can you trust a machine?
Because sometimes a machine is more human than a human. That's why I trust you.
What?
I trust you because you're a robot. Well, yeah, humans are assholes. Robots are what they are programmed to be. Your robotness is just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. Sigma?
Oh, she's gonna tell him. I don't know if you guys saw if you guys remember from last stream, but there was or it was like 2 streams ago. But there's also a 0th rule that we know about. Which I think she's gonna tell us about soon. Luna, I have to ask you. Can you tell me? Actually, there was I think Topol won an Oscar already for acting drops in a James Bond movie. I think maybe I'm not sure, but I think he won an Oscar. Can you tell me, well, everything you know? Your mind is in the central server. You should know everything that's happened here. There was a long pause. Luna stood up and walked deeper into the garden. I followed her in silence. Eventually, we reached the bench. Luna quietly sat down, and, just like last time, I lowered myself down beside her.
You were right. I didn't kill them.
Yeah, oh my god! She didn't? Oh yes, based waifu! You know what, this is still salvageable. I mean, I can live with a robo-fu. I mean, it's not, I don't know how realistic that artificial tissue is down there, but you know, I'm willing to give it a try. I mean, look at this pure fucking soul. She's more human than anybody else who was in this fucking game.
How should I explain? Well, actually, you got most of it right.
Hey, Wada. Well, yeah, you live and learn, Meatwagon. Sometimes you discover things about yourself you never thought you would. Things may awoken within you. That doesn't matter. Tell me everything.
Well, first, yes, Dio did sneak into the facility. He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door. Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
That doesn't really sound like sneaking. It sounds more like he just walked in.
Yes, I guess you could say that. He did get in pretty easily. But that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
Really? What do you mean?
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
Well, yeah, again, because there's a lot of timey-wimey shit. I'm not sure, the timeline is super weird here. So they brought him here?
In a way,
But why?
because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
What project? Oh, we're finally gonna find out. We're finally gonna get answers, I think.
I can't go into that right now.
Oh, Jesus fucking
We'd be here
Christ!
forever.
What? But we are here forever!
Right now, let's just focus on the murders, okay?
Oh, no, I don't care about the murders. I want answers.
Anyway, Dio found his way in. They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let in.
So why did he come here?
To make sure Zero's project failed. His first step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, you had it pretty much right. The old woman was the first one out, and he killed her under the graffiti. He put her bracelet on after he wiped the blood off it with the handkerchief. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the 5th and 6th AB rooms.
5th and 6th?
Counting from the left in their original placement.
In other words, the rightmost room would be the 6th room, and the one next to it would be the 5th?
Right.
Nice explaining, Sigma. Good job.
After that, he went back into the 5th AB room where Quark was sleeping. Then he just waited for Quark to wake up.
What were you doing while that was happening?
Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room. I couldn't help her. All I could do was watch while she was murdered. Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr. I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
Wait, if Zero Jr. controls everything, then he was the one who moved the 6th room with a crane?
Yes, that's right. Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
Then who moved the old woman?
Me. It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did. Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in.
Why did you do that?
Because I was ordered to.
What? Oh, this is fucking tragic. She's such a pure soul, but she's...
Luna, listen to me very carefully.
Oh...
As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours.
Akane, why? Why are you being like this?
This will be the culmination of many years of hard work. We cannot afford failure.
Yes, I understand.
Hello, chairs. How's it going?
Then let's make sure. What is your mission?
Enter the Nonary game as one of the participants and observe the actions of the other players. Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths.
How many players will there be?
Myself and 7 others, ma'am.
Wait. Is she like not including Tenmyoji? Or not including the old woman?
Will you be participating as well?
Yes. Our plan dictates that I
Oh,
must.
okay.
An individual by the name of Dio will be entering this facility presently. He
Yeah,
has
there we
been
go.
led to believe he is doing so undetected. You've been briefed on him already, correct?
Yes. He will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place.
Well, actually, he's known as Left, isn't he? Only here he's called himself Dio.
If a pair is the first out, he'll probably kill both of them. That's all the information I've been given on him, ma'am.
Is there a problem?
With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen?
Connie's a bitch. You know what? I'm sick of this. I thought she was like cute and nice in 999 and she had a reason, but look, she's being like a total fucking bitch right now.
I also have doubts about the use of Radical 6. Are you sure? Infecting all these people with such a horrible disease.
That is none of your concern. Your only concern is to follow your orders.
Man, fuck Akane, you know?
But
Who says something like that? What a bitch! And to Luna.
Luna,
I don't think so, Chairs. I actually fucked up and apparently I forgot to save at the end of last stream, so we spent like the first half hour or so to get back to where we were. So we didn't miss much at all.
I am giving you an order. I am in command, and you do as I say.
Wow. I guess she just like it was a show, like her character, her personality throughout 999. She's being such a fucking bitch.
You are programmed to do as I say. You know this.
yes,
Good. Now, I have one final order.
another order, ma'am?
Yes.
Akane has made 2 Nonary games so far that we know of, Chairs.
When you leave the AB room, the person Dio has killed will still be there. I would like you to move them
Where?
to the room you are about to enter, the 6th AB room.
But why?
Not your concern.
Oh my god.
As a participant in the game, you must have as little knowledge of it as possible. That is why I have made sure you are unable to access any classified data. There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean slate as possible. There are some things you already know, which ideally you would not.
She's a robot. Can't you just like delete her memories?
Unfortunately, this is unavoidable, so you must refrain from divulging anything you know about the project
I
to
guess
the
not.
other participants. You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio, or the body, or that you carried it to the 6th AB room.
Oh, but she just did. So how did she do that? Maybe because the game is over, then it nullifies some of the orders or something.
You will have to pretend you know nothing more than the rest of the participants.
Well, yeah, but I would imagine Chairs and Dolan. But I would imagine that it would be easier to do it for a robot, also quicker.
Is that an order?
Yes. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
The fact that goddamn
After
patronizing
that, I went into the
tone
AB room as I'd
of
been told
hers,
to.
it's really pissing me off.
As soon as I stepped inside, my body deactivated. Since my brain is in the main computer, I was still awake. So I still saw everything. While I waited, I used the security cameras to see what was going on in the rest of the facility.
And you saw the old woman being murdered.
Yes. It was hard. What I was seeing made no sense. Several of my higher level processes nearly failed.
That's just a weird sentence.
To think that she would be the first person to come out. I think she knew that Dio was going to kill her.
Obviously, she planned it. That's what she wanted.
When she'd said she had one final order for me, I didn't understand what she meant. Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve, when I had no idea what she was prepared to do. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart felt like it snapped in two.
Why? She treated you so badly. I mean, come on. I think I understand. Everything you did because you'd been ordered to?
Yes.
Well, I know who also said that. And was the old woman who gave you those orders? Then is she Zero Senior?
No.
What? But if she gave you the orders...
She did, but she wasn't the only person I took orders from.
There was someone else?
Yes.
And he was Zero Senior, I bet. And that person is Zero Senior?
Yes. We worked together to develop the project she mentioned. So I suppose, technically, my orders came from both of them.
Okay, pretty much confirmed that Kay's dad is Zero. And it's looking more and more likely that somehow Sigma is Zero, since... well, I don't know. Well, basically, since Kay looks exactly like Sigma, doesn't he? Like, oddly so. Maybe he's even a clone of Sigma, we don't know. And not an actual child.
And they were both controlling Zero Jr., too. I told you before that Zero Jr. moved the 6th AB room. Although that's strictly true, he didn't do it of his own free will.
Well, obviously, he's also receiving orders.
They ordered him to do it. He was following orders just like me.
Poor Bunny. But why?
I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that people wouldn't suspect me.
If they didn't want people to suspect you, then why have you moved the body in the first place? Well, because who else is gonna do it? Eventually we'd figure out that the rooms had been moved, and that she was in your room.
Then maybe they wanted the opposite.
You mean...
Maybe they wanted you to suspect me.
Yeah, that's more likely. That doesn't make sense either. If they wanted people to suspect you, why move the room?
You're right. Then maybe they only wanted certain people to be suspicious of me.
Oh, thanks, Dolan. Can you sign it for me, please? And break her in? You mean like Alice?
Yes. Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief and the knife. That would explain why they moved the room.
So they somehow knew Dio would hide the knife there? Well, if they can time travel too, then yes, it would make sense.
Yes. I think so.
But how could they know that? A secret covenant.
Well, whatever the reasons were, Alice did notice that the room was moved. Which meant that Clover also figured it out. And just like you said, Alice used the knife to take her life. Clover didn't realize that, though. Or perhaps she didn't want to. In any event, she decided that I must have killed Alice to keep her quiet.
Oh, so Clover killed Luna? It was her? We suspected that, but it wasn't We couldn't prove it. Actually, seemed I think when we looked at the timeline, it seemed more likely that Dio did it or something, right? I'm not sure though. Well, we'll find out right now, I guess.
So she confronted me. It was right after the second round of the AB game.
Yeah, remember that we saw that in the camera. They had a fight, but it was like off camera, so we couldn't see what exactly happened.
Using Phi's timetable, that would be 0 hours, 0 minutes.
Wait, you were listening to us at the security office?
Yes,
That
that wasn't
head
all I
turn.
was listening to, though. I know everything that happened in the facility after my body collapsed.
You were watching through the security cameras.
Yes, I was. I could see and hear everything. Anyway, we're at 0 hours, 0 minutes. I was in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2 in the crew quarters.
Okay, yeah.
We entered at about 0 hours, 1 minute.
Yeah, we saw that.
She was very forceful.
I know you killed Alice.
Okay, yeah, we couldn't hear what they said, I think.
Tell me the truth and I'll let you live. Now fess up! I'm only gonna give you one chance. If you lie or try to play dumb or something, I'll kill you right in front of her!
I told her the truth, of course. I explained that I hadn't killed Alice, that she'd been infected with Radical 6, and it had caused her to kill herself. Clover was never going to believe that, though. We argued about it for nearly 9 minutes. It
9.
wasn't just Alice she asked me about. She asked me about the murder of the old woman and about the AB room being moved.
Yeah, because we know that she and Alice suspected that Luna murdered the old woman.
She wasn't very nice about it, but I couldn't answer any of her questions.
Because of your orders?
Yes. Then, at about 0 hours, 10 minutes, she must have run out of patience. She stuck her hand in her pocket and started moving toward me. She backed me up against the wall
Yeah.
and pulled her hand out of her pocket.
Yeah.
She was holding the injection gun.
So it was her that did it? Animation
I
time.
tried to take it away from her. I even screamed for help. She refused to let go, of course. While we were fighting over it,
Well? What? How? What? Huh? How did, while they were fighting, how did, like, it get to her neck? Whatever, I'll just accept it. Whoa, hold on a minute. The trigger got pulled in the fight. I get that part. What I don't understand is why it did anything to you.
you mean because I'm a golem?
Yeah.
One of my orders was always to act like I was one of the players.
Yeah, makes sense. I figured something like that.
Any human injected with that amount of tubocurarine would die.
That's why you, died? To keep up the facade that you were human?
No. I collapsed because Zero Jr. turned off the power to my body again.
Oh, I see.
He probably felt he had to. Maintaining the illusion that I was human was probably in his orders, too. So to make it look like I had died, he'd turned the power off. Whatever the case, it was an accident. I don't think Clover ever intended to actually kill me. She only took the injection gun to try and threaten me.
Well, Mori, Spaghetti Boy, China may have like 1.5 billion people, but like 1 billion of them are male, aren't they? How can you be sure?
When I collapsed, she looked terrified. She checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. She also shook my body and called out to me several times. If she'd meant to kill me, why do all that?
I suppose that's right. Yeah, Clover is actually shaken up for once.
After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the AED.
Oh, that's what she went to do. You mean the defibrillator?
Yes,
That uses an electric shock to restart the heart, right?
correct.
Yeah, but I don't think we saw her enter into the room. I think the next one after that was Dio. So that was why she left?
Yes.
At 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds, Clover left the cabin in the crew quarters.
She ran off toward the infirmary. On the way, she bumped into Dio.
Dio?
Yes. I guess she just saw him, really. They didn't talk. She just ran past.
And just watched her go by, and then he entered the room. Well, it wasn't really used, as we know, Drops, because Clover didn't go back into the room.
Yes. I imagine he was curious, of course. He probably wondered what she was doing. But he chose not to go after her. He had something else to do.
Did Mori's innocence just get broken? Did it just disappear, Mori? Trust me, Chinese. Yeah. Yeah, you might have had a little sister, huh, Chua? You'll never know now.
He seemed pretty surprised to find my body.
Yeah, I bet.
It didn't take him long to get over it, though.
Wouldn't imagine it would. What did he do then?
He'd gone there for 2 reasons. One was to get Alice's bracelet, which was a blue solo.
Right. Without it, Dio and Kay, the yellow pair, wouldn't be able to get through the secondary door. Right?
Yeah. But he couldn't find it.
Of course. Fi had already taken it by then.
Yes. But there was something else he wanted to do, too.
See what was Clover running away from?
He was there to take the knife.
Oh, of course.
Removing it was gruesome.
But why did he want the knife? As a memento, maybe? Was it because he'd used it to kill the old woman?
No, I don't think so.
Then what do you think?
I think he didn't want anyone to see the engraving on the knife's blade.
The Myrmidons.
That's why he hid it so well after he killed the old woman.
Why would he want anyone to see that? Well, we know that already, Sigma. Come on.
Do you remember what it said? There was a word engraved on the blade.
Myrmidons?
Yes.
What does Myrmidons mean? What? Aw, I thought you remembered that, Sigma. Come on.
It's the name of the organization he belongs to.
You remember the timeline where Dio admits to have killed the old woman, but he doesn't remember? I guess. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, dimensiony stuff, whatever. What is it, like a club or something?
I don't think so.
Well, what is it then?
I don't really know.
No idea.
I'm afraid not.
Wait, wasn't he here to try and stop whatever Zero was doing?
Yes.
Then, would that mean that he's on our side?
I don't know about that.
He's definitely not on our side.
He's killed 4 people.
Wait, 4 meaning that... Oh yeah, actually that makes sense. Yeah, Tamioji, Clover, Old Lady, Akane, I guess I can say now, and Kay.
I'm not really sure he's on anyone's side.
Got a point. Damn it. This is ridiculous. I guess this enemy of my enemy isn't my friend, huh?
May I continue?
Yeah, keep going. After he took the knife, Dio rifled through what few belongings Alice had. Luna said he didn't seem to be looking for anything in particular. He was probably just checking to see if she had anything useful. That was where he found the key to Kay's suit. Oh right, she kept it. He didn't seem to have any particular reason for taking it. At least, as far as Luna could tell. Well, we know he didn't use it. At 0 hours, 13 minutes, Dio left the room.
He heard Kay opening the cyan door and ran out. When he left, he was heading toward the infirmary. My guess is that he was going after Clover. He found her with the AED. She was probably planning to just ignore him and head back, but Dio didn't let her.
Hey, wait.
Oh, is this when he handcuffed her?
Just what are you planning to do with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna? And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her, weren't you?
When Clover tried to push past Dio, Luna said, they began to fight.
The fuck do you think you're doing?
Dio pulled a knife out of his pocket and pointed it at Clover's throat. That was when he showed up. Of course.
Dio, what the hell are you doing?
And signed his death warrant.
None of your goddamn business.
Come on, first bullying, no. No, don't be triggered so easily, Chua. Come on. Just can do what he wants. I do think he's taken a liking to this site, though. Chairs, I know these guys would love to have you around if you were into that, but what? Okay, wow, Chua, wow. Yes, see, Meatball Man, if that is your real name. I was about to give him a nice little speech about the website, but maybe I won't do that now. Anyhow.
Stay out of this, you senile old shit.
Like hell, you son of a bitch!
He let out a yell and leapt towards Dio, which is weird because there's another timeline where, well, I guess over there Dio gets sucker punched by Temioji. And it's not really a fight where they're both like going at it, but more like a surprise attack. The younger man dodged him easily and lashed out with a knife. Temioji caught Dio's hand with a grunt, and for a moment the two men struggled. Then, as the knife edged closer, he wrapped his other hand around the blade and tried to force it away. And Clover just like stood there, I guess, and watched them. Forgetting all about her secret agent training, I suppose. But Dio was a much younger and stronger man, and the wound Temioji gave himself with the knife didn't do him any favors. He put up a valiant fight, but with a roar, Dio threw him off. Reminder, Clover could have intervened and prevented this in any moment. And Temioji collapsed to the floor.
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How about this?
Hitting a girl? Nuh-uh. Clover was just watching this smiling, yeah. Probably. Sounds like her.
How cute. You two really look great together, you know?
What are you going to do to us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink. Actually, I already have.
Are you gonna beat us to death or something?
No. Nothing so tasteless.
What are you going to do then?
How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
A bet?
You've got, 20-some minutes until the primary white door's open. So I'd say you've got 25 minutes until they close, give or take. If somebody happens to come by here before the doors close, you might live. But if nobody finds you, well...
And of course, if I remember right, Sigma looked everywhere pretty much except the infirmary, thus condemning Temioji and Clover to death.
We'll be penalized.
Exactly. So, I suggest you start screaming for help now. Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors. So unless they're pretty close, nobody's gonna hear you scream. Well, I'm off to the Floor B warehouse, okay? Enjoy your last 25 minutes. Later.
25 minutes passed and no one came. Of course, by then there were only 3 other people who could have come, apart from Dio.
You mean me, Phi, and Kay, right?
Yes. You were in the crew quarters at this point.
Yeah. Right next door, and he didn't hear anything, and he didn't think about checking like right next door either. Fucking idiot. Kay had told us about you. We'd also noticed that the knife in Alice's chest had been removed. If only we'd known what was happening in the infirmary.
Unfortunately for Clover and Tenmyoji, their time had come. Once the primary white door closed, both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil.
The anesthetic, right?
Yes. Almost immediately they started to feel sleepy. I think that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die. That was when she decided to leave her message.
Always in several doors? Yeah, I guess, but still. They're like on the same floor. I mean, it still kind of pissed me off that I didn't get to choose where to go and that Sigma didn't even think about like looking at the infirmary. Well, no, you could say that since it's underground and you know it's probably reinforced, there's like good reason that he didn't hear them. I'm talking more about like him not going over to the infirmary to look for Clover and Temioji there, because if I remember right, we did try to look for them. I don't remember if it was exactly at that point or some other time, but I'm pretty sure there was a time we looked for Clover and Temioji.
Just as you said, she wrote on her left thigh with her right hand.
And the word she wrote was Dio.
Yes.
In the beginning there was a word.
As for what happened in the rec room, well, I guess I don't really need to tell you. Your theory was essentially correct. What you said was what happened.
Same as like the other murders, pretty much. So Kay sprayed Dio's bracelet with the luminol, and then while his back was turned, Dio attacked him with the axe. Dio mortally wounded him, but didn't kill him, so Kay turned around and stabbed Dio with a spear. And I guess that's when we found them.
Yes.
When did Kay get the luminol?
After they went through the white door, Dio and Kay found themselves in the director's office. When they were done there, they headed back to floor A to look for everyone else. They went to the crew quarters first, then to the infirmary. Of course, they found Clover and Tenmyoji's bodies there. Dio expected to find them, of course, but he pretended to be shocked.
Yeah, I suppose that's true, Chairs.
Anyway, Kay
Well, Dio
checked them
deserves
over
it,
for
so.
anything useful.
And that was when he found the luminol.
Right. That's everything that happened. Do you have any questions?
Well, what do you think? Does a bear shit in the woods? She's a robot, Sigma. She's probably never even seen a bear. Well, the first thing is Quark's bracelet. Why was it in the infirmary?
Tenmyoji had it. Then when Dio attacked him, it fell out of his pocket.
Wait, Tenmyoji had it. Where did he find it? Or is he the one who put the Quark in the treatment center? But why did Tenmyoji have Quark's bracelet?
I told him where it was.
When?
Do you remember when you were in the rec room with Phi and Tenmyoji?
Yeah, when he sprayed us with Illuminol, right? Sure, I remember that.
Right after then. When he left the rec room, he went toward the green door to look for Quark. I ran into him at the end of the hallway, where the 3 doors and the switch are. That was when I told him. Look, Tenmyoji. The center door is unlocked. He took off through it without another word.
That was the treatment room, right?
Yes.
Well, technically, Chairs, it would still be life sentence, though, wouldn't it? Where Quark was sleeping?
Right. It only took him a moment. As soon as he saw Quark, he ran to his pod and started crying.
Out of relief, right?
Yes. The display on the pod showed Quark's vital signs. It was obvious he was alive the moment he looked at it. Next to the pod was Quark's bracelet. That was how Tenmyoji got it.
But who put him there? Why was Quark's bracelet off?
I took it off. Aluminum
How?
foil.
Really? That's the trick? That's the trick. Are you shitting me? What, does aluminum foil like mess with its receptors or something? What the fuck? What? You mean the stuff from the crew quarters?
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
What?
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood.
No, Suika, I'm not mad that it's true. Like, I'm not mad at the logic. I'm mad that it was that simple. And that I didn't think about it. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Drops. I'm mad that I just didn't fucking think about it. And no one else did either.
Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching.
Wait, so you're telling me the aluminum foil can block the electromagnetic waves your heart sends out?
Yes. All you have to do is wrap it around your bracelet.
Oh my god. And the bracelet thinks your heart stopped?
Yes.
Holy shit! Also, how did fucking Zero design these bracelets with that easy of an you know, of a weakness in them, that they can be neutralized that easy? Or was that part of the idea, so that if they needed to remove someone's bracelet like Luna did, they could? It was that easy all along.
Anyway, I used some aluminum foil to get Quark's bracelet off. Then I put it next to the pod.
Wait, Why was Quark in the pod to begin with?
Oh, that's easy. I put him there.
Expecting it to work off of your pulse. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Chairs. Or rather, I thought. Well, no, actually, it didn't. To be honest, I thought that the needle they sent in the Golden File was just so like infect us with Radical 6. But still, if you were to lodge a fault piece of metal between your wrist and the needles, the bracelet couldn't kill you either. Why is that? The needles couldn't pierce the bracelet, or because it would just like not function anymore? Just that everyone here is too dumb. Oh, flat piece of metal. I guess, Suika. Well, to be honest, when you played this game, did you think of that while you were playing it? I mean, I can complain all I want, but I didn't think of this either.
Remember when we were first looking for Quark?
Was there ever a piece of metal, a like small, flat enough, thin enough piece of metal that they could have used for that though? I don't remember anything like that. Really, you did? Well, fuck. Well, there goes my case. Was the first thing you thought? Well, fuck me then. You'd probably survive longer than me in the Nonary game.
I found him unconscious near the entrance to the Golem Bay.
So you carried him to the treatment pod.
Yes.
Even if any of the participants actually thought of this, Zero Jr. did explicitly warn them that if they tried to cheat the game, they'd be... True. True, Gugolf. Yeah. Yeah, good thinking. That's totally what I thought too. Which is why I didn't even like bother coming up with a solution like aluminum or a flat piece of metal, you know. Later on the cameras are revealed to have blind spots. Well, some of them. It's entirely possible. I suppose we could, but like Luna also says now that she knows everything that happened everywhere. And she's not talking about like any blind spots, so maybe there were other cameras that we didn't have access to, or microphones or shit. Were you the one who unlocked the treatment center too?
No,
Zero Jr. probably did that.
I was not. I do not have the authority to operate any of this facility's machinery.
So, it was Zero Jr.
That's right.
He reactivated your body too, right? Man, I don't get any of this. Why the hell did he do that? I guess it wasn't really him that did it, huh? Well, no, no, I wasn't talking about like in her room, but she also knows everything that happened in the infirmary and in the... I guess we just don't know, we don't have enough info, but she also knows what happened in the rec room and in the infirmary, even though she wasn't there. And the warehouse, well, she was deactivated, but we don't know what's the status of the cameras over there. I think it's safe to assume that there are more cameras than the one we saw in the security room, than the 9 over there. But whatever, it's kind of a moot point since we just don't have enough information, I think. So he was just doing what Zero Senior and the old lady told him to do. Everything leads back to them, huh? Huh. Of course it does. I think they made a movie about that, Mori. So, are you gonna tell me?
Tell you what?
Isn't that obvious? Tell me what this project is. Everything that happens in here has something to do with it. So why were we brought here? Also, who's the announcer?
To play the nonary game.
And why were we supposed to play the nonary game?
That was part of the project.
Why did Alice kill herself?
Because she was infected with Radical 6.
How did she get infected? The needle, I bet. The secret needle.
Zero Senior and the old woman did that.
Yeah, but how? We didn't ask who did it, we asked how they did it. Why? No! Sigma, ask how!
It was a necessary evil. It had to happen for the project to succeed.
What would have happened if Alice hadn't committed suicide?
Clover wouldn't have suspected me, and she wouldn't have accidentally killed me.
Then what?
I wouldn't have collapsed, and Dio wouldn't have found my body. That would have meant the confrontation in the infirmary never took place.
Yes, I realize all that, but what's the meaning of it? In other words, you're saying Clover and Temiyoji died for this project, as well as Alice, and pretty much everybody.
Yes.
Pretty sure Temiyoji didn't sign up for that when he had his deal with Zero. Well, actually, it was the Tuba Curie that killed them. Oh, nice! Guns don't kill people. Bullets kill them. But they were only injected with it because of their bracelets, and they were only wearing those bracelets because of the nonary game. If the nonary game was part of the project, then that's one more way it killed them.
I guess. If you want to look at it that way.
Now what about Kay and Dio? Why would they kill each other?
Because Dio killed the old woman.
Oh, and when he realized... Yeah, that makes sense.
He was worried about getting caught.
Again,
so
kinda mad I
Kay
didn't think of that
before
myself.
He could find out the truth.
Oh, so that's why. Oh, I thought Kay found out and tried to kill him first or something. Then if Dio hadn't killed the old lady, what happened in the rec room? What happened in the rec room would never have taken place, right?
Yes.
So it all led to this moment, obviously, but what's the meaning of it? So let me ask you this. Well, yeah, Mewagon, and it's not the fall that kills you, it's the landing. Or the impact. So let me ask you this. Why did Dio kill her? Because she was the first one out. We realize that. I don't think it was that well premeditated.
So that he could pose as one of the participants.
Stop with these dumbass questions and answers, come on. And why did he do that?
To disrupt the project.
I know that. Then why did she let him kill her?
The same reason they did all of this.
That's not a fucking answer.
It was a necessary evil. The project couldn't be allowed to fail.
Well, it doesn't have to be a long fall, Chairs. It can be a short fall and you land on your head or something. Or on a spike. 6 people died here. 4 of them were murdered, one way or another, by Dio. At first that makes it look like Dio's the reason they all died. But that's not true, is it? Too big to fail. All of them, all 6 of them, they all died for this project. And so is Phi going to die, and so are you, Sigma. Pretty soon, probably. She's also old, so I can't imagine it takes much more than a stab wound. Well, yeah, fair enough. Paper question. Also, hi. Good to see you back, my man. How you doing? How's your day? So that means that the murderer, or I guess I should say murderers, were the old lady and Zero Senior, right? Please, Luna, tell me. What is this project about? It's about you. It's probably gonna be something like that. Who is the old woman? Who is Zero?
Sigma,
Come on. Huh?
would you hug me?
This has an eerie feeling. I mean, I'd love to hug you, Luna, but this feels super eerie. What? Instead of answering, Luna wrapped her arms around me and buried her face in my chest. Oh my god. Oh, she's just so adorable. Also, what the fuck is up with Sigma's shirt? What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. My own arms hovered in the air, confused about where they should go. I swallowed hard and tried to rein in my heartbeat, which had suddenly doubled. I was about to speak when I felt something warm on my chest. Was Luna crying? Oh man, robots can't cry.
This feels nice.
Luna. Also, full disclosure, my childhood dog was named Luna. Fuck. Her voice shook as she spoke. I lowered one hand to her head and began to gently stroke her hair. Hey, Luna? Oh no. Oh no, oh no. What the hell is going on?
I'm sorry. My ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber.
The muscle relaxant!
But after Clover gave me the tubocurarine,
Okay, okay. I get it. We can fix this.
does it scare you? This is what I really look like. I'm a golem. Just a machine. A jumble of metal and plastic that pretends to be real.
I wrapped my arms around Luna and hugged her as tight as I could.
You believed in me this whole time.
Yeah.
Even though I look like this?
No, Luna, I love you for who you are, not what you look like. You were never that hot to begin with. You're just so pure. I trust you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, Luna, don't die.
I wish I could stay here forever.
No, Luna!
You feel so nice.
Oh god, it's happening again!
But I think my time is up.
No! What?
I've done things I really shouldn't have.
No, not again! You can't take her away from me!
Do you remember what you asked me earlier? About if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body? Remember? The truth is, he didn't. I did.
Oh god.
I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr., and I hacked it.
What?
Yes. That was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second one was? If I had really wanted to, I could have saved Clover and Tenmyoji. Then Kay and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other. That's not all.
No, Luna.
I could have stopped Alice from killing herself, and I could have even saved the old woman at the very beginning. In other words, I had the ability to disobey my orders. But I didn't.
But that's okay, Luna. You make mistakes. People make mistakes. You're more human than anyone I know.
That's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared.
But there's the 0th law. You didn't break that.
I
Don't talk about my waifu like that, Dolan.
was afraid to die.
She's dying. Huh?
Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Junior's systems is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous, so we're terminated if we disobey. You lose access to your body, of course. But everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness, is deleted.
Dolan, she was more alive than any of us. What? Wait, are you saying?
Yes. Very soon now, I'll be gone.
No.
Zero Junior is probably recovering himself right now.
Oh no.
Once he's done, I doubt I'll be around much longer.
What? Why?
I watched 6 people die and did nothing.
Oh shit, no, Luna! Oh my god, she's falling apart.
I deserve this.
No. No, you don't. Oh my god, it is a sign, Vikitty. Even if you had done something, you wouldn't have been killed anyway. You would have been killed anyway. You can't blame yourself. You did what you could. You're not wrong. This game is what's wrong. Forcing you to watch your friends die is what's wrong.
Oh, Sigma.
Does that mean you're crying twice as hard as I am right now, Paper Question?
Thank you. I'm really glad I met you.
Oh my god, Luna. Luna! Luna! It's going to be okay. I'm not gonna let them do this. You're gonna be fine, I promise. Just please don't.
I'm sorry.
No, Luna.
My time's up. At least I get to die in your arms.
Luna, oh my god, she did love me! Luna!
Thank you,
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Sigma. And goodbye, Doctor.
Doctor? What? What was that last? Thank you, Sigma, and goodbye, Doctor? Is Sigma the Doctor then? Is Sigma like the Doctor as in Kay's dad? Or what is going on? Oh, the Doctor as in the Time Lord. Oh yeah, maybe he is a Time Lord. Maybe it's official now. Oh, but you couldn't answer. I squeezed my eyes shut and held her, unable to bear the thought of letting go and of letting any more of her slip away. With one last quiet chime, the music box wound down. I was left with nothing but silence and a cold pool of tears over my heart. Oh my god, no, that's the ending? Oh my god, that is the worst ending ever! And Sigma is now stuck there forever with the body of his, like, dead waifu? Jesus Christ! Oh my god. Oh, that was awful. Oh, that was awful. Yes, thank you, Paper Question. Yes, I'm gonna do the other choice now and betray. Oh my god, now I need to betray her! Oh god. Oh, this is the worst day of my life. Oh my god. Oh fuck, Suika. Oh my god, who suggested this fucking game? Who's the one who requested this goddamn game? Oh man, I can't believe I need to betray her now too, after all of this. Fuck. Ugh. Chairs, it's cool. They can stay on Twitch if they want, and they can go to Safe State Heroes if they want. It's all good. Just do whatever you feel like. Oh my god. Oh, fuck off, Suika. No, actually, I think it was Gagulf who requested this night, Dolan. Yeah, apparently there's 30 places for save files. I just saved on the 30th one. There we go. Oh my god, the purest fucking waifu. Oh man. Yeah, I remember now it's Gagulf, because Gagulf was also the one who requested 999. Jesus Christ, Gagulf, what did I ever do to you? God damn it, man. How did I hurt you? Oh, now it's gonna be even worse. Okay, so we got this, then we got the final, very final timeline. Ugh. Ugh. Can't believe I need to do this. This physically hurts. She died in my arms, and what I do is go back and just betray her trust. Yeah, shut up, Fi. Oh, I can't. I gotta click the mouse. Oh, fuck, I did it. I did it! Luna! Where's Luna? I leapt out of the door and ran toward the AB room I thought she'd entered. But... she's gone. Game overs aren't necessary for game completion. Yeah, I know, Gagulf. It's just from me, because I'm just like so into this game that I want to like get all the content I can. It's part of the completionist in me. Where'd she go?
That's odd.
I'm just kind of curious, the different ways that Sigma dies and shit.
We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then... there it was. No. She didn't take it?
That doesn't make sense. Why would she show up just when we're about to vote? There was no reason for her to come here if she was just going to default.
Results from round 3 of the Amber
It was because she
Game
fucking
will
loved me.
now be displayed.
She was more human than you, Fi.
Please direct your
ice-hearted
attention
bitch.
to the results screen.
Well, no, I don't go golf, but I can't. Again, it's the completionist. It's like, you know, sometimes I don't want to, you know, drive around in Mad Max or some weird, or in some, like, you know, sandbox game looking for dumb collectibles. But I have to. It's compulsive. I have to complete it. I have to see that I got that fucking congratulations message on Steam telling me that I got all the achievements. I can't. I don't sleep at night if I don't do that shit. She really is Paper. She's a much more nice queen than I don't know, Alice, for instance, who is supposedly all ice. Right, the results.
Yeah, let's go have a look.
course. Everybody's dead. Even my waifu is dead. At least maybe I don't have to face her now.
Points
We can just
have
like
been
go
assigned
away quickly.
or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically. And the other 6 got penalized.
Yeah, I remember this. I can't skip this. I mean, I've seen this.
5 of them are dead already, and Quark's bracelet is off.
That means all those penalties are meaningless.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a sign, Vikiri. She's still with us. It must be a sign. You don't need to be afraid, Vikiri. It means that the ghost of waifu past is guarding over you and looking after you. You should feel blessed. Maybe I should start a cult right now too, like brother. The cult of the waifu. I bet if I brand it right, I can get a bunch of followers. The Church of Waifu. Yeah, that sounds better. Still don't know why Luna showed up though. There's no reason to come here just to abstain.
I can only guess.
She came here to look at you, you fucking idiot, because she loves you.
But I'm sure it was part of some plan.
A plan for what?
Who knows? So what do we do now? Whatever Luna's scheming, we still managed to get 9 BP. Do you want to leave?
No, we can't. We still don't know if Quark is safe. No way am I leaving before we find him.
I agree. I hoped you'd say that.
So, are you going to stay?
Of course. Let's get moving.
She spun around and headed for the cyan door. I followed on her heels. Okay, come on. I don't need to see fucking Golem dead too now. Come on, you're gonna give me a fucking emotional breakdown. Yeah. They're gonna... When are they gonna reach there already? Security room. Yeah, at least thank God we need to look at the map and then walking around each time. Shit! He's not here either. Oh, wait. Is the door not open, or is the door to the treatment center not open, or did they just, like, not notice it?
This is the last room. Well, the last room we can get into.
Why is the door not locked? Did Zero Jr. not open it? But why? I thought he opened it in order... Well, maybe he relocked it? I don't know. In the panty room. And we haven't seen Luna either.
Yeah.
No, I know they're looking for Quark to escape, but last time they noticed that the door to the treatment center was unlocked. Even though it was supposed to be locked. And why, I'm just not understanding why is that the case right now. Why isn't that the case right now? Where the hell did she go? We were standing there, trying to decide what to do next, when we heard a familiar voice echo through the facility. Uh-oh.
The number 9 door has been opened.
What? What?
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
We'll never reach back up there in 9 seconds. What?
No, that's not possible.
What's not possible? But she only bit her lip and said nothing. Then all too soon, it was over.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
So does that mean the Luna went outside or no? Did Quark go outside? Who?
Escape is not possible.
I guess we'll never know.
Please enjoy your stay.
What? What just happened? That's what I keep asking, Paper Question. Not just who did, yeah, like who, how did like Zero Senior get someone to do all these voice clips? Because, you know, I kept thinking about it, like, is she, Quark has 9 BP from a second round. Yeah, but I don't know if he has his bracelet. And if he woke up, and if he managed to get over there and realize that that Temioji's dead. I mean, it's kind of a stretch, but it's possible, I suppose, especially if Luna helped him. She doesn't sound computer generated, Gugulf. She sounds like, she doesn't sound like, you know, Stephen Hawking voice. The old woman in the Luna flashback? Nah, she doesn't have, her voice isn't pretentious enough. I guess it's possible though. Maybe we should re-listen to that later. I suppose it makes sense that the old woman would be the one to record this. I guess. Yeah, maybe we did answer that. Maybe that's the answer. It's all over now, isn't it? We're stuck here forever. Neither do most modern computer-generated text-to-voice software. Then maybe I'm just not aware. Well, especially if this is in the future. Yeah, we did hear the voice, Paper. She had voice acting. Well, yeah, Gulf, and since this is at least 10 years in the future, I get, well, 20, technically, from 2017, then yeah, I guess I can give them a pass at that. We're stuck here forever.
We should go back to the Floor A warehouse. I need to know if the door actually opened or not.
When Luna was talking before she died, she told us about how she got orders from the old woman. No, right now. In Kay's ending, she didn't talk. It was right now in Luna's end, where she talked and, well, Luna told us how she got instructions from the old lady to get her to not intervene if she's killing, when Dio's killing the first person to come out, and that she needs to take the corpse of whoever dies and put it in her AB room. And in that flashback, she had voice acting. With that, she was off. Yeah. With a sigh, I turned to follow. Oh, cheers! I love that. When Shaq did the Waze voice acting thingy, whatever you call it, that was great. We just can't look at the door and tell if it was open or not. Well, they could try and open it.
True.
Barbara Goodson. Yeah, so the old lady, aka confirmed now, Akane Kurashiki, even though I knew it already. Yeah, so she's the answer. I guess that makes sense. So yeah, question answered. Well, so the game does answer that, huh? I wasn't actually expecting them to, but I'm happy they did.
But the projection should tell us.
What? Luna and Quark escaped?
So it would seem.
Well, fair enough, I did betray her. Why? How? Almost as if on cue, the screen flickered. And Zero Jr. appeared. Oh, wow, long time, Zero Jr.
Well, well, well!
Didn't miss you even a bit.
Long time no Zero! Remember your old pal Zero?
You.
I'm guessing somebody's hoping for an explanation about what the diddlio just happened.
Because we're such great friends, I decided to make an exception and descend from on high to give you the 4-1 run.
Well, yeah, but you did escape at the end of Golf.
Aren't you happy?
I
So
hate you,
what's this
Zero
explanation
Jr.
you've got?
Well, let's start with little Quark. He was given an anesthetic that put him to sleep. While he was out, Luna carried him through to the other side of the number 9 door.
No, I think Gogol's point is that if she died, supposedly, then that would mean she failed. And if she took off her bracelet and got out, then technically she cheated through the game and therefore didn't technically win. But on the other hand, she's out, we're in. So I suppose practically she's the winner and we're the loser. Well, yeah, I think you're right, Google, but I think also that Zero Jr., since he has control over everything here, he could have just like written on that screen whatever he wanted. Him or Luna. So that's why. It's not that much automated, I suppose. If Luna could make a choice and go against her programming. But how did she open the door? Using Quark's bracelet, obviously.
With Quark's bracelet, you silly bunny. It was still in the infirmary. Remember? Luna just hopped over there and picked it up.
So I was right.
True enough. Instead of those calls in the last 8B round, he could have just had Dix. If he so wanted.
Quark had 9 BP when the second round ended.
Yup.
But didn't he get penalized after the third round?
Yes, he did. But a penalty can't take away your points. Just your life. The needles popped out and so on, but the points stayed the same.
I see. Also, yeah, I guess, well, there we go. So I guess, because, yeah, Quark also got penalized, but that didn't cause him to lose the game, apparently.
So Luna took Quark to the door.
So it's all about the points, not if you actually stay alive or not. But if you're outside or inside, I suppose. And since her bracelet was already off, she wouldn't have suffered the penalty.
No. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yep. Oh, right. She's a golem. Don't remind me.
Alright, I think my tale is through.
Okay, well, I've got some questions for you, buddy.
Not you.
Well, good thing you guys don't have questions for V. That guy's a jerk.
I guess the win condition is escaping through the number 9 door. If you can pass the penalties, you win regardless. I suppose so, paper question. That seems to be the case. This isn't the alphabet.
You must be feeling pretty good if you're able to joke around like that. I mean, 6 people just died here.
And we're stuck in here forever.
It's not really a big deal. That's just how you humans are, after all. So, as long as you make it, nothing else matters.
There we go.
Am I right?
No, you're wrong.
Don't screw with us!
It's cool. I know you gotta act tough. I mean, you chose betray. That means you don't trust Luna, right? Figures?
Don't
She's
rub
a
it in,
doll.
asshole.
She might even be a murderer. That's why you were planning to leave her here and bone out, wasn't it? See, it's all about you. Haven't you thought about how sad you've made Luna?
What? No, don't tell me that, dude.
Here's just about all you talk.
Yeah, go. You're just gonna make me feel worse. Wait! I still have questions for...
No, I won't wait. I don't like waiting. because of it.
Trying to think if that's a reference or something, but oh, the rabbit and the turtle, whatever that. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna make sure to value my time.
Tortoise and the hare.
Yeah, the tortoise and the hare. That's what I meant.
Alrighty then. I'll see you when I see ya. Have a nice trader.
For a few long moments, Fi and I just stared at the spot on the wall where Zero had disappeared. Where had Quark been? Ha, that's cute, Vikitty. Who had given him an anesthetic, and why? We had no idea who'd killed everyone. And Zero Senior's identity, as well as the purpose of the Nonary game, remained a mystery. As for our futures, what are we supposed to do now? Well, you got like, I don't know, 1 or 2 hours until you're dead, anyhow? Until you kill yourself? I hadn't meant to say the words out loud, but there they were.
The tortoise won because he kept going even when it looked hopeless. I think we should do the same. We've got plenty of time after all. We'll give the dead the closest thing to a funeral we can manage. And when that's done, we'll start looking.
I swear to God, I thought she was gonna say, well, screw like rabbits. Like hares.
Even if I never leave this place, I'll figure out why we were here. I swear it.
I looked at the fire in her eyes and nodded. If nothing else, at least we had a purpose. Well, if that's good enough for you guys, then yeah, I'll go through all eternity with a purpose. And that was it. The before last ending. And now, with everything complete except one path, the possible true ending, possible best ending, I don't know, we'll have to see. But it all comes down to this. I only got good timing. I only got 4 minutes until I need to go, so I think I'll just, I don't know, should I go for like a couple perfect endpoint? Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's 4 minutes before I'm actually supposed to stop, but I guess I'll make it up to you guys next stream or the one after that. I usually do more than 2 hours anyway, to be honest. Okay, fair enough, guys. So I'll be back not tomorrow and not on Friday. Sadly, I got lots of work and shit I gotta do. I will be back on Saturday though, same time as today. You can check the schedule to see what time is it. I just saved, didn't I? Didn't I just save? I thought I did. I'll resave though. How do I do that? Let's just go over here and save, just to be extra sure. So you can check the schedule to see what time is it exactly when I leave. When did you do the first Luna Bad End? Before or after the Temioji ending? The first Luna Bad End? What do you mean by that? Which one is that? Yeah, I'm sorry, Gagolf. If I get a chance, I'll keep you updated through Twitch, Twitter, and Steam, where you can follow me, by the way. Okay, that's awesome, Vikitty. Hold on, let me save first. There we go, definitely got this. And what was the question? The first Luna Bad ending? What do you mean by that? Well, the Temioji ending was one of the first endings I got, I think. So, I think the first ending I got was Alice ending, and after that it was the Temioji. Second AB game round. Well, in any case, most likely it was the Temioji ending first, because that was one of the first ones I got. So where was I? So yeah, I think next stream might be the last, or the one after that. We'll see. But I think it's definitely no more than 2 streams after this one. Oh, about the robot arms? You mean the Sigma ending? Then yeah, definitely after. most endings were after the Temiyoji ending, I think. So, well, as I was saying, only like 2 more streams left, tops, for this, so you can choose what game I'm going to play after this. You can either request a game or vote for a game that's already been requested on the poll that Wada posted on SafeStateHeroes.com or on my Twitch page. The link is also there, or in Twitch chat you can just write !poll and you'll get the poll link delivered right to you. Other than that, like I said, you can also follow me on Twitch and YouTube to watch my past broadcasts, or Twitch, Twitter, and Steam to get notifications if I start to stream or if there's a change in schedule. If I'll get a chance to stream in the next couple of days, I'll let you guys know, though it's kind of unlikely. But I might do some, what's the word I'm looking for? I might do some casual, spontaneous streams during the weekend. So you can check that out too. And I've been talking for long enough, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching. As terrible as this is, I guess I'm also Chunsoft masochist, and I'm also kind of enjoying this in a sense. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. At the very least, enjoying my suffering. Like I said, I'll be back on Saturday. I hope to see all of you guys before then, and especially then. And I guess that's it. So thanks again, guys, for everything. I had a great time. Marco.